Hi, guys. Sorry, it has been a long time, and apologies for the angle. I am sat on a sofa, and I am desperately trying to figure out how to film. This angle is making me very chinny. Be better if you were like, hey, look at how pretty I am from this angle, no fucking chins. No, you're gonna get this angle where it's all chins. Admittedly, though, the chins are practically gone. Like, not fully gone, there's still a little bit there, but they're mostly gone. Okay, so, you can hear my cat digging in her litter tray in the background. Sorry. So, I've already forgotten what day it is and what time it is. I'm so bad at this. Okay, so today is the 27th of May. It has been like 3 weeks since I filmed last. It has been a couple of stressful weeks, and as you can see, I'm in a different location, which I filmed here before. People know this location. What am I trying to say? Basically, me and my partner, I ended things with them, and I moved out about a week and a half ago. So I'm back living here and with me mother. And sorry, also the problem with this is if I move, my camera shakes. Hence why I just haven't really been filming, because it's been a bit chaotic. Like moving over here, sorting my stuff out, all that shit. So yeah, but I have been sticking to my weighing in and my I just said that, you fucking dick. And generally my Mounjaro and my weight loss. So I will update you. I don't remember where I was last time. I think I was at possibly 12 stone 12 or something. I am now 12 stone 8.5. I lost another pound, and then I lost 2 pounds, and then I lost another pound. So it seems to be fluctuating a bit, not fluctuating, but I had one, it's kind of slowing down to the pound. It seems to be sticking to the pound, doesn't want to lose more than a pound. It seems to be what my body wants to do. Sorry, I just rubbed my chin and it was sore, and I was praying to God it's not a fucking spot coming up, but no, it's not. Okay, I did start 10 milligrams of Mounjaro beginning of last week. Started it on Sunday, and I've done the second one Monday that just passed. So I am currently 2 doses in. I will tell you, 10 milligrams is a fucker. Dear God, I'm glad of it, because the 7.5 was really not doing much for me, even when I was doing it every 6 days. It would still wear off relatively quickly. I would feel quite strong suppression the day after I injected, and that would last for 2 days, and then it would just kind of go back to normal. I mean, I was still sticking within my calorie limit, but I was having a hard time of it, because I would feel hungry all the time, and then the cravings come back, and you just want to eat shit. I didn't do it, really. I don't think I did. I mean, like I said, I've been distracted and busy, and then that did stress me out, and I didn't eat very well, as in eat at all, for a few days because of the stress of it all. And then I also started 10 milligrams around the same time, and that just fucked me up, because so last week, obviously, so I started on Sunday. Whatever Sunday would have been, the 18th, I think it was. And I just remember feeling so sick. I woke up the next day so nauseous and awful. I remember I didn't eat lunch for I think nearly 3 days. I would go to work, have one protein pudding, wouldn't even touch my coffee, whereas I used to at least drink half of it, and then have no lunch because I had no interest in food. It was physically queasy and just repulsed by the idea of eating. And then by Thursday, it eased up enough that I could eat 3 meals a day again. Not I had cravings come back or I felt really hungry, but that I had gone back to normal, in the sense that I could eat 3 small meals and it would fill me up. Whereas the Monday and the Tuesday and the Wednesday, I could hardly stomach more than a couple mouthfuls of food. And I injected yesterday because I was so scared. Because I'm not joking, those first few days were awful. It wasn't that I didn't really care that I wasn't like eating a lot, although I was stressing that I wasn't drinking enough because I could barely drink water. It was just like, just feeling so nauseous all the time was not fun. And so when I did delay it and inject it Monday just passed, thinking that, maybe if I let it wear off for like an extra day, maybe it'll be a little less bad. I was wrong. Well, no, I was right and wrong, because I woke up around 4 a.m. feeling a bit nauseous, but it went away really quickly. But I woke up again for work at 6:30, and it came back full force. It was so bad. Like, I was struggling to get up and get ready because I felt like I was going to puke any second. And like all the movement just made I felt like I could just feel the like stomach acid and whatever food from the night before like sitting in my stomach, sloshing around. It was awful. It did go away a little bit while I was like kind of more distracted, like putting my hair up and like brushing my teeth and whatnot. But then as I left to go walk to work, oh my God, for the first like few minutes of walking to work, I was genuinely convinced I was going to puke on the street. Like, I was walking slowly and I was slightly hunched over to like, because I was in like so much, I just felt so sick. It did wear off by the time I got to the petrol station to buy the drink I normally buy to take to work, which is about just under a 10-minute walk, give or take. But I just was like, I would have looked so silly to anyone who saw me out on the street, because I just was like hobbling like a little old lady, and it's just because I thought I was going to be sick. And then again, same thing today. I had a protein pudding, which took me about 2 hours to eat. And these protein puddings are like a yogurt pot size, aren't they? They're not, maybe a little bit bigger, but nothing really. And it took me 2 hours. I had one bite of it, and it was so sad because it was a new one that I hadn't tried, and it was so good. Like, it was delicious, but I was like, I can't eat it. You know what I mean? It took me hours, and then eventually I finished it, and I was like, thank God, because I really wanted to try it because it's so good. And again, didn't touch my coffee. And again, didn't have lunch, but at least today I have managed to drink some water. I did start to feel like actual like hunger around like 2:30. So I went over and I got like a snack from the like little snack boxes that they have in the office, which was just like some Sun Bites crisps. And I ate those, and I drank as much water as I could, because I was like, man, if my body's letting me eat, I'm certainly gonna be able to drink. So let me just get as much hydration as we can in. Like, I've got me can of drink here. And then that honestly did me until 4. And I came home. I got some new jeans, size 14 jeans, and they fit beautifully. I can't wait to wear them to work tomorrow. I'm so excited. And then I made dinner. I made bolognese, as I do, because I was like, well, and I was like not overly. I could have honestly skipped dinner entirely, and I wouldn't have cared. But like, I was like, no, I've got to eat, because I've barely fucking eaten today. And I did manage to polish off most of it. I left a lot of the like bolognese itself. So that's kind of sad, because that's like the nicest part. It's the flavorful bolognese part. I got my nails done as well today, because they were really due. I hadn't had my nails were like almost like completely grown out, like not like lengthwise because I kept cutting them, but like the nail polish was like all the way up to there. But I do feel pretty with like my dark red. They're dark red and sparkly, which I don't know if that will pick up very well on camera, but they're pretty as fuck. But yeah, I am now gonna try and slowly sip that Rubicon over the next couple of hours and hopefully finish it, because I didn't lose a lot of, like I said, I didn't lose a lot of weight last week, which is funny because I was on the 10 milligrams, so I thought it would fall off me. Not fall off, but I knew that like normally when you start a new dose, it tends to come off a bit quicker. But I think because I was so dehydrated for most of that week, because of the fact that I could not drink, like I could barely finish like one of those cans, maybe one of those cans and a tiny bit more in the whole day, and that was it. So I'm trying to focus on my water intake this week, because that needs to be done. Although I still wouldn't have technically drunk enough, in my opinion, because I like to drink over a litre. And that will put me at like 800 and something millilitres with the bottle of water, the bottle of drink I had today at work. which was a vitamin water, because I was like, vitamins are good. So I could do with drinking a bit more, but I don't want to push it either, because I've got to go to bed soon, because it is around, I don't know what time it is, probably like nearly 6, which I know sounds really early, but I'm not saying going to bed now, but like I'm going to sit back for a couple of hours, like I said, but I don't want to go to bed with a heavy stomach, because then it will fuck me over in the middle of the night and I'll probably feel a bit ill. I like to go to bed with like an emptier stomach as I can, so that it doesn't bother me throughout the night. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy, because I'm like solidly into the 12 stone range now, like 12 stone 8. Like again, I could be doing quicker and fast. I can't, well, I could and couldn't, because I don't control how much my body wants to let me drop, you know? Like sometimes if you're, like I said, although obviously the water intake, as much as I wanted to drink more, there was like not much I could do about it, because I didn't want to be physically sick, and then what's the point if I've puked it up? But you know, your body will lose it how it wants to lose it. You know what I mean? Like some days you'll have slower weeks and sometimes you'll have quicker weeks. Obviously, I want it to be quicker, because I've got so much to lose still, and I'm getting so close. Like I said, about nearly 12.5 stone. I've just got to lose another half, and then I'm into the 11 stone range. And then, you know, and only another stone and to go, maybe another 2 stone really to go, and then I'm completely done losing weight, and then I can fucking stop these injections, or maybe I might go down to maintenance dose or something and slowly wean off. But yeah, I'm just tired of being on these injections and paying for them, and I'm just so close to like coming to the end, you know, like not really the end. I suppose I'm like maybe like 60 to 70% of the way there now. And I just am like so ready to get there. And you know, because I've got loads of clothes I can wear. I do need to go digging through those clothes actually. Sorry, my arm is itchy. I need to go digging through those clothes soon enough, because I've got a bunch of clothes outside in the garage that I could probably fit into about now. But it's just that they're like massive laundry bags of stuff, and they all need to be washed because they smell like garage, because they've been in there for like 2-3 years. So there's that. But yeah, they would fit me now. I just can't bother to go digging through it, but I do want the new clothes. That's that. I'm just feeling pretty good about myself. I'm doing well. It's becoming really obvious. I feel like there was a long time there where I just felt like even though I knew I was wearing smaller things, like, you know, I just went down in size, I didn't feel like I looked all that different, but I noticed, it's like ever since I came out of the 13 stone range and went into the 12, it's like it became really quite evident, not only to me but to like everyone around me. Like a lot of people have gone, oh my god, you actually lost a lot of weight. Like my auntie was like, oh my god, I didn't even recognize you. And like my mom was like, wow, like you lost a lot of weight. Like it's like something about entering into that range, just like suddenly it became really obvious. And like I've been measuring myself, and I haven't really lost any around the waist. The waist doesn't want to budge. I'm sitting at 33 inches. It's happy there. It don't want to go anywhere. But my hips are falling off. My hips are falling off. The weight on my hips have fallen off quite a lot. I'm now like 41.5 inches. So I'm getting like close to losing enough. I'm in a size 12. But I mean, I will get the use out of the size 14s as much as I can, because they do fit pretty snugly right now. Like borderline a tiny bit on the tight side, but it's also hard because when you get a new pair of skinny jeans, they always are like a little bit tight to start off with, and then but once you kind of wear them in a couple times, they like become less tight. So god, you know, we'll see how I could do after a few goes, especially when you like wash them as well. Once you've washed them once or twice, it tends to like ease them, like they tend to stretch out a bit. But yeah, like those are fitting on me pretty decent now. I'm pretty happy about that, because I don't know if I mentioned in the last time I spoke, but the last time I spoke, I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but I spoke about it, like trying them on, because I tried on a pair of size 14s in New Look a couple weeks ago, maybe the beginning of May or close to the beginning of May, like the first or second week. But they were a short size, so they were like for shorter people, obviously. And they were tight. They were very tight. I mean, I just about did them up, and it was like uncomfortable. And I was like, I've got to lose so much weight before these will fit me. And But then all I've lost since then is probably like 3 pounds. And they now like fit really well. But I did order some regular length ones, and I don't know if maybe that like factors in or something. But they did and I did lose half an inch off my hips in that time, so maybe that factors in. I've definitely lost weight off my legs. I'll say that for certain. I'm looking at my legs and I'm like, oh god, yeah, they've really shrunk. Like, they're still like thick because, you know, my thighs are always thick, but they are like small now. You know, but it is exciting because I am like getting so close to like being where I want to be. Like, especially when I get into like the 11 stone range, I'm always, not that I want to stay there, but I always start to feel a lot better in that because I get down to a size 12, and then like, you know, I do look still pretty, I look pretty skinny and I look pretty cute. Like, I still want to go down to like size 10, but I'm like really close to it, you know, so I've still got a while to go. But I mean, if it sticks at £1 a week, it's going to take longer, but I mean, hopefully if I stick to being more hydrated this week. I'm also going to start up my gym membership again. I was talking about that, but I don't know if I spoke about it in a video, but I've been talking about it. But I've cancelled the one that I had with the one in town, because now that I live here, I can go to the Pure Gym, which is like a 10-minute walk from my mum's house, which not even that really. And it's one, I get half price off it with my work health insurance, and it's a lot closer, so I'll be more willing to go. Like, I used to, when the other gym, I would only go when I was at work because I would already be in town, but I wouldn't want to go if I was at home because it was like a bit of like a 20-25 minute walk, and I didn't want to do it. So now that I live barely a 10-minute walk away, there's really no excuse, because if I'm like, oh, I don't want to, I can just go, it's like literally less than 10 minutes away. Just come walk. It's an easy peasy walk, you know? So I will start going to the gym, and maybe that might push things a little bit. Like, not weights or nothing, because I'm not ready to tone up yet. I just want to kind of do some cardio and see if that helps things. But yeah, I want to generally get a bit fitter, like cardio, build up my endurance, because I feel like I should be able to fucking exist as a person without dying if I go up a set of stairs, you know? Dear. But yeah, so that's pretty much my update for how it's been the last few weeks. I will hopefully be able continuing to update weekly again, but we'll see. It's just a bit awkward because now obviously I live with my mother, and she normally either has people over, or like, you know, my family come around a lot, or she's here. It's just a bit awkward to like make videos when she's here. Sorry, here comes. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I will try to do weekly, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.